today we returned. We were going all the way across. I think that's our state line right there. It is. Crossing the Delaware River. Here is the state line. And I am completely out of Pennsylvania now. No more rocks in Pennsylvania. I'm excited about that. We know they're going to continue a little ways, but hopefully it won't take long for the rocks to abate. For us to have some nice easy terrain to traverse the back. Going up the road is about to kayak everywhere. Maybe because we have enough zero here. Done some floating down here up the William Pond River. Ooh, I bet that's the rock out crossing right there. I thought we were there yesterday. I think that's the view that we had yesterday. We probably came down across this bridge. Probably up there too. Anyway, we're moving on down the road. We'll talk to you soon. Alrighty. Here we go. We're coming off the bridge. Onto the pavement. And wait for it. Watch this. The first steps onto the soil of New Jersey, and there's no rocks. Yeah, I know there's going to be rocks in a little bit, but at the moment there's no rocks. So we're looking forward to a really great hike today. Let's see how far back Hawkeye is. Here he comes. Watch him take his first steps onto the soil of New Jersey as well. Okay, he's not going to do it. He's going to cross the road. So, moving on up to the trail. We'll talk to you soon. Well, right now we are paralleling the Delaware River and some poison oak. Coming into a little visitor center here, I believe. And man, I hope we don't have to go up that or that. That would not be fun. Those are fairly steep. I know we've got a little bit of a climb, but I don't think it involves that rock face over there. But I'm pretty sure that's the rock face we saw yesterday from the top of the mountain. So we're going to follow our blazes to see where the trail goes. There's one. And we'll move on ahead. Hoping to show you some better pictures of the river, but not from right here. Not going to happen. Now, there's an outfitter up there. I guess that's the place where we bought shoes yesterday. He's dropping off boats. Beautiful day today. Well, Interstate 80. We are headed underneath. Should be back in the woods here just a little bit. Probably going up that. Get on the ridge. I know we've got about 1,000 feet of climb over maybe 2.5 or 3 miles. So that may be it. Who knows? Hopefully it will be gradual. Hopefully it will not be terrifically rocky. We'll see how things go. 18 North right over there painted on the bridge. So we are headed that way. Sure where we go when we get out of here, but we'll see it in a minute.
Which way the trail goes?
Oh, yep, the trail's going to the left. So I crossed the road before I should have. I took extra steps, blasted off. All right, we're going that way. We'll talk to you soon. Well, we're in the woods again. And we got the mountain stream of the day coming across right here. It looks like we're going to go across it. It's a really nice, calming place to camp right in here, although I suspect that there's no camping allowed here. You may see day hikers. There were a lot of cars in that parking lot. I don't remember now whether there's views to be had up here or not. But we're heading up the trail. Gorgeous. Really nice up there. I think our climb begins. Well, we've got ferns and sunlight again, and I think I can speak for our group that so far we are liking what we see of New Jersey. You can tell right here from the trail ahead of what you don't see, and that's those big, sharp, jagged rocks. We've got a few of these and some of those, but those are very manageable. You can walk right around those and move right on up the trail. I know we'll have some rocks in a little while, but so far so good. We've got about a 3-mile climb that we're working on right now. It's not going up to about 1,000 feet, so it's been fairly gradual. Liking the new shoes so far. They hurt a little bit yesterday, but I think it's because I had been hiking all day and my feet just hurt. But I think they're going to be okay. So 3/4 of us are sporting new kicks today. Hopefully we're going to get through today blister free. Oh man, I just jinxed the rocks, didn't I? Nice. All right, putting the phone away. Get up this little bit of a climb here. Well, not exactly sure why this little spot's dug out of the woods here, but it's interesting. We're on an old roadbed, and it's been a gorgeous hike this morning. We have open forest and ferns and sunlight. Hawkeye's back there somewhere. It's always hard for us to get out of a town and be carrying a full pack. We've been at the hotel for the last 2 nights. We zeroed into there. Well, no, we didn't either. We did a full day hike the day before yesterday to get there. Gavin and I pulled off a little bit early. Angel and Bullfrog went on to the state line. Gavin and I had to slack pack that yesterday, but I think it worked out just fine. I didn't mind slack packing that. We met a lot of folks. A lot of day hikers were out yesterday on a Sunday morning. So that was kind of nice to meet folks and talk about our trip and talk about their trips. I always enjoy meeting people on the trail. And we're starting to bump into southbounders now. In the last 2 or 3 days, we've met a good double handful. Well, maybe not a double handful, but quite a few southbounders that are working their way. For them yesterday, they passed the 900-mile mark, which means for us, we have less than 900 miles to go, which is kind of nice. Man, this is like a sidewalk. This is pretty awesome. And there's a little rock garden over here. I'm about to go over here and check this out. Alrighty, we got rock stacks going on over here. And so far, I think the rocks of New Jersey are a little bit better for us than the rocks of Pennsylvania. And I hope that'll continue. Angel and Bullfrog are fighting the bugs. Still trying a new trick today. We got the dryer sheet tucked in the hat band. Yep, got it. Bullfrog's got one too. Trying to defeat the gnats swarming the head. I think they're deciding it works. They haven't bothered me too badly, knock on wood. So we're going to keep moving on up the road. We'll talk to you soon. There's a 1, there's a 3, and a 0 and a 0.
How many years of math did you need to be able to figure that out?
Yeah, lots of it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited. That's 1,300 miles down.
Woohoo!
And not many more to go. There's Hawkeye laying there like a turtle, bless his heart. And there's Angel.
Awkward turtle.
Oh boy, there we go, nice. And there's Bullfrog. And I'm back here behind the camera looking over this 1,300 and pretty excited about it. Glad to be in New Jersey and not Pennsylvania. Glad to be making forward progress. Well, we've come to this wide spot in the trail, and I think this is a camping area. Supposed to be a privy here somewhere. Hawkeye came on ahead. There's a couple of folks down there that have been, I guess, day hiking up here. Maybe they're backpacked in, I don't know. but we're plowing along. We got about 5 miles under our belts this morning, and up until just briefly, it was smooth sailing. And even now, I think we're going to be okay. We had a little bit of rocky action going on, but it was nothing like Pennsylvania. So we're in good shape and moving forward. Alrighty, we have arrived at the Sunfish Pond natural area. A 41-acre glacial pond is one of the 7 wonders of New Jersey. Very acidic water. Only a few kinds of fish can survive. Don't swim there. Okay. I'm not going to swim in acidic water if I can help it. It's probably not dangerous. They probably just don't want us messing with the local flora and fauna. Okay. Whoa, too close. Registered National Landmark. Cool. So we're coming into Sunfish Pond. Code for get your phone out. What are we wowing? Frog. Oh yeah. Point at it again. Sure, I put it in there. Okay, I see him.
Well, my question is, what is bobbing on the lake out there? Just barely above water.
Is it Nessie?
Maybe.
Is it what?
Nessie. Oh, Sunfish Pond.
I'd love to go fishing here.
Yeah. I don't think I see what you're talking about.
Well, it's stopped moving.
Oh, okay. You probably heard us talking about it. Beautiful little area. 41 acres. Wow. That's pretty awesome. And I'm guessing we're going to be walking around it for a ways, which is cool because that means the trail's going to be flat. Awesome. Oh, we're still walking along the lake. This is rocky. Of course, we're used to that. I mean, the lake does look pretty though, doesn't it? It's gorgeous out there. And this is going to take 2 hands. Nice. Let me show you the lake first before I put it up. Man, beautiful. Really nice. And now we're going to put the hands up and go around it. I don't know whether you can hear. I've got a new microphone. I bought new headphones so that I can have Bluetooth and not be fighting a cord. But the lake drains right here. You can hear it going right under those rocks there. Of course, it comes to the surface right down here a little bit. And then it goes back down under and it just follows this rock bed down through here. That's really kind of cool the way that works. I just have been, I never really thought about the fact that when you get into a rocky area like this, water's got plenty of room to go underground. And it does. That's kind of neat. But the lake was a beautiful sight today. And I don't know whether we're done with it yet or not. We're going up and around it still, I guess. But we're back a little further from it. For the longest time, we were right on the edge. And we've got rocks, but I know that they won't last forever. So for that, I'm grateful. I think my new shoes have got a little bit more oomph in the bottom of them. I'm not feeling every rock I step on today, and that's a good thing. Although when I kick one, it hurts. But I think that's just from kicking rocks all day for the last several days. My toes sore. We're moving along pretty well today. There's another view of the lake. And this is just a phenomenal wilderness area here. So we're going on up the trail. Alrighty, we got us a view today. A little bit of one here. We've been kind of doing a little bit of rocky work here today, but not nearly as bad as in Pennsylvania. We're moving along the trail at a pretty good clip today. It's been mostly flat, a little ups and downs, a little ridge walking, but not too bad.
A whole lot of rocks.
Whole lot of rocks, yeah. Bigger rocks though, not the ankle breakers that we fought for the last few days, I think. At least I'm trying to. Oh yeah, Angel said shin breakers. Okay, my bad. So it's moved up a little higher. But anyway, we're plowing forward. We're further along than we have left to go, so that's a good thing. Yeah, so this is the rockiness that we're dealing with today. At times, it's not been all this way. We've had some sections that are pretty nice. Yeah, if you go slowly along this sometimes you can pick a spot for your feet to hit flat, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you turn your ankle, sometimes you don't. But we're doing the best we can do. And that's what we're here for. I do want to call out Angel's new footwear and fashion there. She's got some Dayglow gaiters and some new kicks. So do I. We got matching gaiters. Trying to keep the rocks and dirt and stuff out of our shoes. So hopefully that'll work out pretty well. The last ones I had like a little stirrup on the bottom, and that kind of kept them pulled down. These just have elastic around the shoe, so I'm hoping they're going to stay down. I eventually wore through the stirrup, and I knew that I would. So I gave those up a while back, but I think these are going to be okay. I think they're still sort of down over my shoes mostly, and stuff out. Yeah, I think they're going to work. Anyway, moving up the trail. Oh, just came out into the wide open here. Got a little bit of a view of a river down here. I'm going to see if I can get to it. There it is. You'll see it in a minute. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Boy, that's nice. Although I wouldn't mind to be back in the shade of the trees. It's warm out here. Well, we keep popping in and out of the woods up on this ridge right now. Into these wide open spots with rocks everywhere. But they're not going to last forever. We have been given assurances from some Sobo hikers that we can get out of the rocks in a day or two, so that's what we're trusting right now. But we do have some pretty terrain. We had a few moments to sit down and fill water at that last little campsite. I don't remember whether I videoed it or not. I don't think I did. But it was nice. It was in the woods, wide open. I think there was already somebody camping there. And here we go back down into the woods. What's that?
See, there was already somebody at that campsite.
I thought I saw somebody. I thought you talked to him.
That was Clemson.
Oh, was it? Okay, so he's not camping. He's just off doing his thing then, because he's going to go further. He'll pass on through us then after a bit. I wondered if it was, but we've been seeing him for the last week or so. But we're plowing on through, having a good day of it. Well, we're continuing to move on and off of ridge lines. And we got one right here where we got a little bit of a view. So I thought I would share that with you when I can get up here to see it. Right now I got not much but power line. But I think I'll be a little higher in a second. Yep, that's about it. That's about it. That's our view for right now. Maybe in a few minutes, because we still got some openness up here. But we're just kind of moving right along. And we were just remarking it's been a while since we've been up on top of a bald, and I think we're about to be on one. Yep, I believe you're right. I believe we're right. Nice. We got a really good view up here. Pretty remarkable. Some sort of a communication tower back over that way. River over here. I guess these are the rocks that they're waiting to put out on the trail for us to just remind us of Pennsylvania.
Looks like we were supposed to go up and over it too.
Oh yeah, yeah, there's a blaze on the top of it. We're probably supposed to go up and over it. There is a blaze right here on this. That's nice.
Awesome.
Isn't that nice? There's the blaze. There it is. Something used to be here, because there's a big piece of steel stuck in the... I'm standing in the way of the... Right there.
Fireplace right there.
Yeah. Let's see what's over here. gorgeous. So is that a golf course or is that farmland? I guess it's farmland, but this looks like something down here. Maybe it's just an access to the water.
Would you like to know where we're at?
Sure.
Large pile of rocks.
Okay, so AWOL's guide says we're at large pile of rocks.
Google Maps.
Oh, Google Maps. Okay, well, they got that one right. Google Maps, large pile of rocks. There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I don't know what that is down there, but it's beautiful. There's people down there. I bet they're swimming. I bet they're cooler than we are. But this is the best view for a while that we've had. Hands down.
Hey, you remember the name of that beach again?
Well, this is the view that we got, and we don't know what's going on with the square ponds there. Down there. I don't know what that is. We got a nice little lake down there and power running down across it, but we don't know what to make of these little small areas right here. There's 4 of them, and then there's, I don't know, that's spillway or what on this side of it. But interesting viewpoint from the top of the mountain up here today. We have more views today than we've had in a while. I'll take that every day. Okay, have a little bit of a climb. Another awesome view, except for the power line. It's the first time today that we've really seen a residential area like this. You can see down in that field down there, there's rocks and a pond. At least there's rocks down there too. I don't know how they farm up here. They probably had to import dirt or something. Wow. Well, we're out of Pennsylvania, but the rocks have not stopped yet. They're still worrying my feet a bit. I know in a day or so they'll be somewhat at bay. At least I'm hopeful, but wow. Today's been a slog, trudge, whatever. At the moment it's not horrible, but we've been walking over rocks the better part of the afternoon again today. And my feet are telling me about it, but we're not far from where we're going, so it'll all be good. Up here on this ridge line, it's really pretty. Exception for the rocks. But you take the good with the bad. There's Hawkeye laying down to rest. And anyway, okay, we're gonna head up the trail. All right. Wow, rocks on top of rocks, bless. I'm so tired of the rocks. But we got a nice surprise here. We haven't seen one of these in a while. We got a fire tower. How about that? I think that I read it's an active fire tower. I think it's marked no trespassing, so I'm not climbing it. I wouldn't climb it anyway today, I'm tired. I've done enough climbing. There's enough rocks. I'm just ready to be there. Although there is a picnic table. Oh yeah, no trespassing. So it's all good. I wasn't planning to go up there anyway. I'm looking for a white blaze. It's got to be that way. Who knows? They got a fire picnic table over there. I'm figuring the white blaze is out this way. So we're not too terribly far from our campsite for the night. Just passed a couple of Sobos, and they said that the water source down here is good. So that'll be nice. Although I would like to see a white blaze somewhere before I go too far down this road. I'm not seeing one, so let me hang up and check my guidebook. I think this has got to be it though. Let's see. Thing is, there's not much in the way of bare trees to indicate a blaze on. So we've all look. We'll talk to you soon. Well, I was kind of hoping the rocks would be done. They're not, but we're nearly done for the day. That's where I just came from, back up the way there, and this is the way that I'm going. One little step at a time, trying to find a flat spot for my sore feet, because my feet are sore, they hurt. We did pass a couple of subos, and I said it may be another day or so, but eventually, we'll see what happens. I'm ready to get down here and set up a tent and lay down in it. Shouldn't be too terribly much further either. Should get a water source first, which they said was a really good water source. And then the campsite, just a tent beyond that. So my working plan right now, I figure Gavin probably didn't stop at the water source because he doesn't have a dirty water bag. So I figure he's at the campsite. I'm probably going on there too. And then we'll come back and get some water for supper. So anyway, hopefully just a little ways further. And we'll be situated for the night. We'll talk to you soon.